From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in Dallas. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this. One under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Grounded back up the middle. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Turner gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called, and that's going to be out number one. Standing in, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second. 1-1 is looked at for ball number two.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one. So striding in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Now here's a screwball that misses, and that'll even the count at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Strike two swinging. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in, Joey Gallo. First delivery to him on the way.
Joey Gallo.
No balls and one strike. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Gallo playing third base tonight, although he's most often found across the diamond at first.
Well, you know he's got some of the softest hands in the game, the way he's able to pick and help out his infielders. But one thing at first base that doesn't get tested a lot, outside of the 3-6-3 double play, is a throwing arm. We know we've heard it's strong, but to go over to third base, I'm going to have my eyes locked in on this guy.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Doby on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the third out. Stepping up now. Larry Doby. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And there's out number one. Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. In there for strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
1-1 the count. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty. Here with 2 gone, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Posada behind a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to hit.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Hit hard to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes.
Left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one is off the glove of Posada. The 0-1 pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Lifted in the air to center field. Doby is in pursuit. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in, George Springer. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Cruz, the runner at second with 1 away. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And that. Here comes the second base. Robinson Cano. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping up. Now, Pedro Alvarez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Third inning, no score to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. fly ball out to straightaway right. Cruz is there. And that's the second out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Don Sutton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Gallo ranges to his right. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Lifted into center field. Doby is under it. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped up. Bellinger has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strike. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Cespedes. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Riding in once again, Cody Bellinger. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Ready for another chance, Aaron Judge. He's set, and the pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Larry Doby. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Gallo is under it. 2 gone. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Back up the middle. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So coming to the plate, Jorge Posada, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Stanton stands at second with 2 gone. Here he comes again, 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. And there's 1 down now. Edwin Encarnacion now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, strike one.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
A ball and a strike now. Lifted in the air out to center field. Cano is there for it. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz over to his right. 1 down. So digging in now, Pedro Alvarez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And quickly there are 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Don Sutton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Turner ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Cespedes aboard here at first with nobody out. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Popped high in the air. Turner is there. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Popped him up. Bellinger is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. So striding forward now, Andrelton Simmons comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Posada is under it, and that retires the. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Hard hit ball to short. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Turner takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, man, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Digging in once again, Larry Doby. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Carlos Martinez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Carlos Martinez.
Grounded up the first baseline. Bellinger's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box, Trey Turner. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Popped him up. Posada waits on it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, Joey Gallo. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. The 1-0 home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Here's a high pop-up. Posada is there. And that's the 3rd out. Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A wind-up and the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hard liner to center field. Springer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready one. Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Now the 3-0 offering is swung on and missed, strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? A tag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Shot toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Now pitching.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Doby moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Posada has it, and he makes the throw to first. Cespedes is retired, 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A ball and no strikes. Encarnacion at second with 2 down. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Turner has a play. And that retires the side. Striding in once again, Pedro Alvarez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Pedro Alvarez.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So here now is the pitcher. Richie Ashburn will grab. The bat and hit for the pitcher here. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Turner ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. In there, a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. For the first pitch, a check at first, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And set with the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Working to keep them in the game here. Hard hit ball to second. Turner has it. And the stolen base winds up as a moot. Nate Jones is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. There's the young. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
A bouncer up the middle. Turner gloves it and Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
The batter, number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. David Peralta will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Justin Smoke will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And that one just missed outside.
Now pitching.
Peralta. Base runner at first with one out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Outside and low, 3-0. Rivero has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Trey Turner comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Stanton. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Here's Joey Gallo now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
And this should be a pretty good test of his resiliency out there. He's got to find a way to grab his composure, relax a little bit. He just gave up 3 runs. I get it. But he's got to attack this next hitter.
That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Stanton. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Wade Davis.
The pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 3 runs already home here. Count now a ball and a strike. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Popped him up. Posada over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Will Harris comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one.
No, that's
Ball
down.
two now.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so.
Ouch, that one hit him.
First base.
Ready for another chance. Larry Doby.
Center field number 14, Larry Doby.
Felipe Rivero comes out of the bullpen. And to shut Dale Murphy come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now Murphy connects and sends this one soaring out to left field. Cespedes is going to get back and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Pause, now the pitch. Smoke toward third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So stepping in, Jorge Posada, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Springer. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Here's Robbie Cano now. Brian Dozier will be called upon here. They hit with the game on the line. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now. Digging in once, Edgar Martinez. See what he can do off. And they're runners at the corners now. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup coming.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is ready for another shot now. Yoenis Cespedes. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Bellinger has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's the
catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. Liner toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. At the plate, Wade Davis.
Leading off for Anaheim, pitcher, Wade
First offering
Davis.
on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is after it. He's there and records the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced it.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
Man, he was all over that changeup right there. Just not able to keep it fair. That front shoulder leaked just a hair. He's got to regroup right here.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground to short.
Turner fields it cleanly.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a breaking ball stays outside. A little bit outside. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here's another 2-2. Missed with a slider. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Popped him up. Contreras is there to make the catch, and the side is... So striding forward now, Brian Dozier steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Felipe Rivero. Shin-Soo Choo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he fouls this one off. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Murphy is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping in, Joey Gallo. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Hit out towards second. Dozier has it. Throw on to first, and we are... Addison Reed takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Striding in, Aaron Judge. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Drilled down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dale Murphy. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
2-1 to the two-time MVP Dale Murphy.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. Last time through was a base hit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number. Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Bellinger moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Fastball in there for a called strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Dozier over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rocked.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in, Jorge Posada as he's set to. Go to lead off.
Catcher, Jorge Posada.
He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Riding in once again, Brian Dozier. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Skied into straightaway right. Dozier has a play. 2 gone. Standing in now, the pitcher, Wade Davis. So it's Miguel Cabrera will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. David Robertson will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take.
Leading up to the Tigers, center fielder, George Springer.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Murphy going back on it. Ball game. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Addison Reed. The loss goes to David Robertson. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.